Hey Breezers, how are you guys? We have some Foodie Beauty community post updates to get through. Okay, the first one I want to read, there was one from 8 hours ago that said, I like watching hotel reviews. I think I might start doing these. It has 31 likes, 45 comments, but we're going to read these ones. Okay, so this one from 6 hours ago says, all I gotta say is I lay peacefully in my bed as phew. I dodged a bullet. No longer my nightmare life. End of an arc. Glow up incoming, XO, 100 likes, 162 comments. Alright, the first one is from Shimmer Shine, and it reads, it's painfully obvious that no matter what you're trying to portray, you're still sitting there waiting for a message to come to Lasheen. Every post you make, every stream you do is guided by your desire to get some type of reaction from him. After everything he has said about you, after making you a laughing stock by making you jump through hoops, just to spend time with him, but never publicly claiming you. After all of it, if that message came through right now, you would throw a wig on and be in your car for that long 2-hour drive. There's no doubt. I don't even say it to throw shade your way. I say it because it's disturbing. I say it because until you admit to yourself that you can't let this go on your own without some help and guidance, you will stay in this unhealthy place. I'm liking that comment. All right, one spicy disaster said, people that are truly happy and confident and wealthy don't go around shouting it from the rooftops. C. Moss said, laying in bed at 5 a.m. in the morning watching your imaginary boyfriend and his girlfriend's YouTube stream sounds anything but peaceful. Keep lying to yourself if it makes you feel better. We all know better, though. We all know you're seething. Trainwreck Lover said, to most of us, the 24/7 obsession and delusion would be a nightmare. Yeah, I had to like that one. Discarded Rosa said, I'll believe it when I see it. Break the iPad, stop paying for the phone, and giving your alleged abuser money. Summer Flower said, if you were laying peacefully in your bed at 5:30 in the morning, you would be fast asleep. Your life was a nightmare way before he entered the picture. He is a symptom of your issues, not the cause of them. Oh, I'm liking that comment. SM said, I see her ranting about how much Nader abused her. She's sticking to that narrative, isn't she? Yet again, another narcissist trick on her part. Instead of looking to herself for changes, she blames other people for her suffering. The truth is that she was and is an abusive person herself. There is a startling similarity between Nader's rages at his followers and hers. They both show the same contempt for their viewers who dare give them anything other than enabling support. Those of us who've dealt with narcissists see it in Chantel as much as Nader and know she will continue her crap long after he's gone. Chantel, you're literally dying and your personality disorder is standing in the way of getting yourself help. All because you think you know better. Because narcissism. We all know it. Wow. Carol Carrot said, you didn't dodge anything. 2 weeks ago you were trying to bribe Nader for a starfish session. The only reason it didn't happen is because he rejected you. If he called you right now, you'd be on the long road to Lasheen before you could say green bean. Oh, okay, let's read another. Storm of Steel said, Chantel can never face a moment of truth in her life. That's what drove her to food from a very early age. Nothing has changed since then, nothing will to the end. People who had far less in this life than Chantel yet still experienced far more in a moment than what Chantel has in her whole existence. Nina said, must be absolutely exhausting to lie to yourself day in and day out. One spicy disaster said, also get some sleep. It's super important for good mental health, seriously. From someone who has mental health struggles, you won't like how it ends if you continue this cycle. Be Positive said, looking forward to your move to new apartments. You could do videos on apartment tours and prices. I'm Just Me asked, oh my lord, have you been up all night thinking about him yet again? FFS girl, seek help. Lolly May said, yeah, the 3 preceding community posts totally show your peacefulness. Help Me, I Am Stuck said, we will believe you're over him when you stop talking about him, girly. Jordan Teller said, yay, first. Indeed, you dodged a bullet. Those two are unhinged psychos who cannot keep from mentioning you. Stabby is all high and mighty about his comments because he's living off Dudu's income, so he can afford to shield his ego by curating a very stifling hug box. Wonder what he'd do if he had to fend for himself. How the heck does Dee Dee sit there and pledge allegiance to him without flinching is mind-boggling. Okay, let's go to the next community post. This one is from 5 hours ago. And it reads, I see that all the haters are mad and crying because they expect me to rage and cry over a bum abuser and his schoolboy haircut friend. Let me say this one more time loud and clear. Never gonna happen again, and you leeches waiting for it are gonna have to start vlogging or during mukbangs. Love that for you. When I post any selfie, it's filtered. When I post any happy comment, I get death threat emails. Happiness is so good for me, and it's hilarious how angry it makes people. Hashtag stay mad, and then she put a violin. All right, let's get into these comments. Oh, Ella's up first. Elle said, this shirt comes across as rather ragey for someone who's apparently so happy. Truly nothing says unbothered like constantly telling random people on the internet how unbothered you are. Go off, queen. I'm liking Elle's comment. Just Duchess said, you've raged at least 10 times since you said you weren't going to rage anymore. You're not happy. You're still pining over Nader. You're just pretending you're fine. Love that for you. Summer Flower said, you do realize you're raging about how you're never going to rage again, right? Okay, just checking. I'm liking that comment. Let's see. Beth said, let's be honest, he never spent quality time with you. You guys had an arrangement, and that was that. The time and attention he took threading Dee Dee's face speaks volumes. I know that must have hurt your feelings. Hopefully you will let it just fuel you to finally stop obsessing over him and move on. And throwing shade at Dee Dee isn't a good look. Can we take a minute to acknowledge how beautiful her skin tone is? The woman takes care of herself. You cannot take that away from her. People who unbothered don't write crap like this at 6 a.m., Chantel, and you are just raging for multiple streams and community posts straight about ALR and people in this chat. You are predictable and your emotions are out of control. But keep trying to project that onto us. We're just having a laugh. Babalu said, yeah, because everyone knows that being awake at 6 a.m. after gorging everything in your kitchen all night and still talking about him means that you are happy. You don't seem to understand that actions speak louder than words. It's beyond a broken record at this point. Stefan said, you fell into the trap once you watched it. Stupid prizes, as they say. K-Cook said, you don't know what being happy is. The constant passive-aggressive community post and jabs at Dee Dee give you away. You are anything but happy. You are constantly miserable and binge-eating. D-Spec said, endless streams and CP raging for days. Big one is a brewin'. Uh-oh, do you think so? Shrekna said, 7 days ago you were literally texting him to see if he wanted to see you. The abuse is only real when he doesn't want to see you. Chantel's Walmart scooter said, at least Dee Dee has hair and is not 400 pounds. Face it, your glow up will never happen. All right, let's go to the next community post. Oh, she shared a comment on his video that she wrote. Okay, so it says, thank you, Dee Dee. Shout out to Mo Translates. And then Foodie Beauty wrote on, I guess they're live. Thank you, Dee Dee, sincerely. You look happy. T said, nothing says unbothered like watching a video about your ex and posting your totally cool comment on said video, LMAO. That glow up is real, queen. Safi said, chin's deep into obsession. But honestly, guys, she doesn't care about D2 or Koki. She's totally unbothered and never talking about him again. The Lizinator said, if there are people out here who actually believe anything she says or does, please touch grass. Atlanta Dessert says, remember like 2 hours ago when you said the arc was over and you've posted about them twice since then? Love that for you. I'm liking that comment. Val said, no one cares. Just leave them alone. This obsession arc is getting annoying. Loretta H said, if I'm being honest, her skin is freaking flawless. It truly is. Ranger said 3 words, you're never changing. 3 World Basement said, it's nice to see a man take care of the woman he cares about. Knowing that you are also watching this brings me great joy. I truly love that for you. Stefan said, Chantel, you are coming off as a psycho killer. Love that for you. Elle said, an unbothered icon. Rapture said, I'm here for your processing and learning, but that's not being passive-aggressive to Dee Dee at any given chance. Although the target of most your hate, she actually isn't the problem here. Ghost said, everyone is laughing at you. Please keep this up. Storm of Still said, Psychosis arc is here. By next payday, if she still can't get a text from him, she will go on a mother of all drug and eating binge. I am here for it. Claudia said, "Hey Chantel, did you notice how close and personal he got with her? There were moments where you could see the chemistry between them. Love that for you." Penelope said, "Chantel, this feels as fake as your offer to drive to Montreal to save Dee Dee a few months ago." The angry Scott said, "You are certifiable at this point, Foodie. Why are you so concerned about Dee Dee's happiness? I don't think anyone would genuinely be concerned for the woman who stole their boyfriend. Don't worry about Dee Dee. They look like they had a nice night together. Nad's looking after his women with grooming and even a cold cloth at the end to soothe their skin. Did you see how close and touchy they were with each other? If you think about it, with how long they have been living together, Dee Dee has spent way more time with him than you have. He could barely stand a few days with you. Alpha Dee Dee wins, Beta Foodie loses. Love that for you." Cell phone said, "Dee Dee has good bone structure. Too bad she's wasting her days and nights with Nader." Robin said, "You're trying to glow up but constantly talking about them publicly. If you take one step forward, you're taking 2 steps back every time you mention them or post about them." Marge said, "Tell me you're obsessed with Nader and Dee Dee without saying you're obsessed with Nader and Dee Dee." 3R said, "Why are you thanking her for stealing your man? You lost." All right, let's see. All right, we have one more from 3 hours ago. And it says, I get legit anxiety when I watch the interaction here. Not letting someone sleep in their own home when they have to work is a narcissist abusive trait. Also, I saw someone bring up that a woman going to a salon is me time. I remember when he never wanted me to do things for myself either, such as therapy. It wouldn't surprise me if he cut her hair very poorly, sorry, but it is true, just so he could isolate her more. Anyways, you guys, remember how annoyed I would get with him too after only a couple of days of being with him? It was because of these behaviors that seem to just be repeating themselves here, processing and learning. Okay, she shared Mo Translate's video, 63 likes, 216 comments. Okay, You Filthy Animal is up first, and they said, Chantel, repeat this to yourself until it finally settles in. I'm an abusive narcissist, and I am dying to be a victim. I'm not a victim. I've never been a victim, and every time I talk about Nader and now Amber, I'm self-projecting because I describe myself to a T. I need to stop worrying about everyone else. Stop regurgitating the same vomit I spew from my mouth every single day and work on myself because I'm miserable, I'm jealous, and my life sucks. I'm lazy, I lie all the time, my dental and personal hygiene is horrible. I don't take care of my cats, I'm verbally abusive to people who tell me the truth. I'm petty. I eat way too much food and I do way too many drugs to avoid reality. And that's made me so huge now that I can barely move without having problems breathing. And I'm probably close to a stroke or a heart attack. Oh geez. I constantly need attention, even if I have to rage or try to provoke other people for the drama because I'm too lazy to create any content for my channel. I need to stop flashing people on purpose because they are grossed out and do not want to see it. I need to log off social media for a long time and get the help I really need instead of constantly asking strangers who do not care what I should do. That wasn't so bad, was it? Admitting all those truths, and that's just the start of them. Now it's time to log off. Alright, John said, she never got abused, and the proof of that is she kept spending thousands of dollars to be with him. Even her most loyal pay pigs get banned for disagreeing with her, let alone abusing her. It's also hilarious that she claims he didn't want her to get therapy. He said in his live streams multiple times that she needs to get help because she's crazy. T said, learn and process with a therapist, not a community tab post. Handle this crap offline with a professional, not internet strangers. Alright, 3R said, it didn't give you anxiety when you begged and tried to lure him to your hotel when he was comfortable and happy with Dee Dee, did it? Elle said, I wonder if psychologist/body language expert Marie is going to end up being more annoying than philosopher Marie. Stay tuned to find out. Alright, you guys, I'm going to scroll up so you can read some of these at your own convenience. Let's see. Leon Tate said, I have a feeling one day Nader is going to come back to Dee's apartment after buying some no sugar and find Chantel there wearing Dee Dee's skin as a face mask. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Let's see. Clearwater said, I mean, WTF, girl. Why are you telling us this? We saw how horrible he was. You were the one going back, not us. You would go back in a heartbeat if he summoned you. Alright, let's see. You guys can pause these and read these at your own convenience. I hope you're having a great day, a great evening wherever you are, and I will keep a lookout for any updates, and I will be back so soon. Bye, you guys.